Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Hi. We got another Fat Electrician video to get to. One I haven't seen, so yeah, these pop up every once in a while where I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I haven't watched all of them yet. So, we're gonna watch Plane Shot Down with 1911 Pistol. I've held a 1911 before. I've never used one. There's a big cult behind the 1911. Like C-U-L-T, not C-O-L-T. Anyway, I don't know. It's a stupid joke. Let's go.
All right, we've already talked about the 1911 on this channel, so you should know that the military version is chambered in 45 ACP. ACP standing for automatic Colt pistol, or if you watch the video, you would know that it actually means anti-cal projectile. But what if I told you the 1911 was also the only pistol to ever be credited with downing an enemy plane? All right, deep breath, here we go. Once upon a time on March 31st,
Do 1911 boys like tout this as a thing? I imagine they talk about it all the time.
12 American B-24 Liberator-class bombers would depart on a mission to bombard an enemy-held bridge in Burma. It's worth noting that the B-24s were so dangerous to their pilots and crew that they were unaffectionately nicknamed the Flying Coffin. I feel like a fat version of Eminem. Shortly into this mission, they would be ambushed by 13 enemy planes. There's conflicting accounts on what kind of planes. Some say it was a Ki-43, and some say it was the infamous Japanese Zero. Potato, nobody cares. Moving on. During this ambush, one of the B-24s would be critically damaged and the crew would be forced to bail out. Amongst that crew was a young Texas lieutenant by the name of Owen J. Baggett. After exiting the B-24 and deploying their parachutes, the enemy pilots would circle back and open fire on the men. 2 members of the crew were fatally wounded. At this point, the surviving members of the crew would do their best to play dead, doing their best to appear to be hanging lifelessly from their parachutes. This time, a single enemy plane would double back with its canopy open, checking to see if all the members of the crew were dead. As the enemy plane approached Lieutenant Baggett head-on, he would draw his 1911 and fire.
I'm not going to say his name for obvious reasons. Baggett, you know.
4 shots. Plane would immediately stall out and appear to spiral out of control. I'm trying to tell you that he just parachute no-scoped a fucking plane. You know, I actually think it's a war crime to shoot at somebody while you're parachuting, but it's also a war crime to shoot at somebody while they're parachuting, so those cancel each other out. Either way, this is probably the first time the Geneva Convention got a complaint that the enemy was hacking. The new pistol buff was too OP. I already made every 9mm guy mad in my 1911 video. The ballistics between 45 and 9mm are virtually the same. Cool story. How many planes has it shot down? And I'm not trying to bash on 9mm. I like 9mm.
I mean, if the guy had like if the guy was parachuting and he had a different gun, did he actually shoot like the engine of the plane and it went down, or the pilot? So I don't know.
I'm just saying, it never took out Starscream's fucking grandpa, okay? And this is the part where people get all mad and they argue. It never happened. A fighter pilot would never open his canopy. Dude, it was World War II. These aren't modern jets going the speed of Mach fuck, okay? Fighter pilots in World War II open their canopies all the time. There was some pilots that preferred to fight with the canopy open so they could bail out quicker. Oh yeah? Well, it's just statistically impossible. No, it's not. In fact, there's an entire theory in the aviation community about it called the Golden BB theory. Shit like this happens more than you'd think. Anyways, after the crew parachuted down to the ground, they would be captured and serve as POWs for the remainder of World War II. While at that POW camp, they found a colonel that claimed that he found a downed enemy pilot that had been ejected from his aircraft and had been shot by a pistol caliber round, adding further credit to this story. After the war, Lieutenant Baggett would make it home and continue to serve in the military.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like it's not. I think any pistol would have, right? If it shot the pilot, it didn't like shoot the engine block and like.
Where he reached the rank of colonel. He would then retire to his home state of Texas, being the only man to ever win a quick draw competition against a plane. Why do all the crazy stories always trace back to Texas? Most gangster battleship of all time, the USS Texas. Audie Murphy, the most decorated war hero of World War II, from Texas. Lafayette Gene Poole, maybe the most successful tank commander of all time, earning...
His name is Gene Poole? That's pretty cool.
Him the nickname War Daddy, the guy they based the Fury movie off of. Yeah, also Texas. In conclusion, the Colt 1911's rated for people, cows, and apparently planes. Merch store and other links available at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Okay, that was quicker than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, there you go. I like I said, I have nothing against the 1911. It's just fun to bag on it because a lot of people like it. I'm more of a Glock guy myself. Anyway. There you go. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe down below. Makes me feel real good inside and helps out the channel. And if you have any requests or suggestions, put them down in the comments. I will get to those eventually. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and bye.